If you'd like to go ahead, I can follow you.
Go ahead.
I don't mind.
Go ahead.
Okay. The Animal Control Center is an essential core function in service of the city. The same as the water and sewer service, streets, police, EMS, and fire protection. An adequate animal control center is a public health and safety issue. The public cannot be expected to be familiar enough with the details and needs of these operations to make informed decisions. That is why we are elected to make these decisions for the city. We have shirked this responsibility. Our current facility is not feasible to renovate or expand. The process to build a no-kill facility was started over 2 years ago and was delayed last year to give the new commissioners the opportunity to get up to speed. We have a preliminary architectural design and cost estimate and an existing location if needed. There is no need for further delay. There is no need for a ballot or tax increase option to put before the public. The funding for debt amortization of a no-kill animal facility was provided for in the 2016 budget. Why would you propose a tax hike when one is not necessary? After a lengthy budget process with give and take compromise, the city adopted the highest tax increase in more than 40 years. The final agreed upon rate was increased to the maximum rollback rate to provide for pay raises and capital improvements, which includes the amount needed to fund a new no-kill animal control center. We know the current building is in deplorable condition and is not salvageable or useful by any stretch. The volume of animals overwhelms this subpar facility, ranking Marshall as one of the highest kill rates in the country at 80%, averaging 48 hours or less from intake to extermination. We know our current operation does not meet our city's needs, falls far below any reasonable standard for operations of an animal control center, and is in fact on probation with the state of Texas. We are prohibited from quarantining animals. The only reason the state hasn't taken additional action is because they understood we were in the process of moving forward for a new facility. To top it off, we asked 3 dedicated employees to do the impossible with our existing facilities. How can we in good conscience ask employees to work under these conditions? A fellow commissioner recently asked me why I thought Marshall doesn't grow. One of the primary reasons is that we have a citizenry that throws trash and throws pets out on the streets as if they were trash. In fact, we do a better job of managing trash than we do discarded pets. We have a backwoods mindset and approach to many of our operations and obligations. A city that is not progressive becomes stagnant and dies. Marshall went to great lengths the last 2 years to persuade the National Civic League to designate us as an all-American city. We're expected to live up to that mantra and title. The public, nor the National Civic League, is aware of Marshall's dark secret. The fact that many of our citizens throw trash and animals onto the streets and that we exterminate as many as 2,400 pets a year was not disclosed. There's real potential harm to the city's reputation if the state and other organizations shine a spotlight on Marshall for failing to address its documented animal control problem without delay. The way we manage and process animals in Marshall is inhumane and is just now beginning to garner national attention. Believe me, this is attention we do not want, and it is coming our way if we do not act. The Humane Society of the United States has seen our facilities and is appalled at what they have seen. A new no-kill facility will allow the city to develop a robust volunteer program, implement successful proven adoption, spay, neuter, health programs, and methods that are in use at other successful no-kill facilities. Achieving no-kill or near no-kill status will allow Marshall to join the ranks of other progressive Texas and U.S. cities. We have an opportunity to do the right thing for our city. We have an opportunity to do the moral thing. In this case, the moral thing is the path that makes economic sense. Marshall faces unwanted, negative attention if we delay, and the citizens of Marshall deserve better from city government. Thank you.